Hey, fellow ballers, I received a question from one of my YouTube viewers, and they asked how I protect myself from the volatility that can happen between 3:30 and 4. And if you are just watching this or watching me for the first time, that is when I do my trade between 3:30 and 4. I don't do anything prior to that. So if you've watched the market, you'll know between 3:30 and 4, things can get really weird, especially even in the last 5 minutes, the last 2 minutes. I've seen things go crazy in the last 30 seconds. So how do I protect myself? Well, one thing I do not do is I do not take any stop losses. Basically, how I protect myself is this. I go into the trade. Once I'm in, I immediately go back into whatever software I'm using. I'm in Canada, so I'm using Questrade. Wherever you are, I'm sure you're using your favorite software, but I go right back in and I do a reverse of the entry. So now instead of buying and selling, I'm selling and buying, and I do it at market. I don't do it at limit. I do it for market, and I press the button on my mouse, and then I get my confirmation screen. And all I have to do is click the mouse. And that's what I do. And I sit there for the entire length of the trade with my finger resting on the mouse. And if things go weird or in a direction that I'm not comfortable with for any reason, I will press that button and I will get out. And maybe I will get out at a gain, ideally, or maybe, as was the case on Friday, this past Friday, I got out of a loss. The market was going against me. I was in the hole by over $1,000, but it recovered. But I didn't feel that I was ever going to be in the green, that I was going to make money. The market just wasn't working for me where I got in. I ended up getting out at a loss of $120, which to me is fine. I got out at about 347, and I was fine with that because I didn't think my day was going to get any better than $120 loss. So I'm really okay with that. And I just sat there for the entire length I was in. And when the time was right, I just pressed that button and I was out. Now that's what I do. There is no right way to decide when to exit. And I'm going to do another episode about kind of strategies with regards to exiting, specifically when things are not going your way. We have to understand that there will be times when we will lose money. And it doesn't matter whether you follow 8-ball or some other strategy or a combination of whatever it is, there will come a day when things will go against you very quickly. And you're going to have to decide how long you want to stick around for, how long you want to wait for it to maybe go back or exit and take your loss or whatever. I'm going to cover that in another episode. But with regards to dealing with the volatility of 3:30 to 4, I watch the candlesticks in TradingView. I watch the amount of money that I'm either making or losing, and I go by my own instinct based on experience, having seen certain trends before. That doesn't mean I have all the answers. What it means, though, is that I have some idea on where things are likely to move. Sometimes I'm right and sometimes I am wrong. But at the end of the day, the market is going to do what it wants. We are not fortune tellers. We do not know what the next bar will be. So I have to be prepared to press that button. If the bar coming up in the next 5 minutes, the second it appears, is not one that I want. If I'm waiting for green and I get red, and I don't think it's going to go green, I'm out. That's it. I'm not sure if you're looking for a better strategy, but it's the one that works for me. So I hope you got something out of this. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. I'll do my best to answer back. Until next time, good luck, stay focused, don't be greedy, and try to resist temptation.